Every fall, gardeners rush to rake up grass clippings, bag them, and leave them out on the curb. But what if I told you those green trimmings hold one of the most overlooked secrets in soil building? Grass carbon, when used the right way, can unlock hidden riches in your soil and prepare your garden for a season of abundance next year. This isn't just about recycling waste, it's about transforming your garden beds into thriving ecosystems before winter even arrives. When most people think of grass clippings, they only see nitrogen. Fresh-cut grass is green, moist, and packed with fast-release nitrogen. But here's the kicker. As those clippings break down, they become far more than just nitrogen. The structural carbon in grass blades provides a slow, steady fuel source for soil microbes. Think of it as a balanced meal where carbon is the complex carbohydrate and nitrogen is the protein. Together they feed the underground life that drives soil health. Fall clippings are especially powerful because they usually include a mix of green blades and slightly dried brown material. That natural balance of carbon and nitrogen makes them easier to compost, mulch, or layer directly into your garden soil without throwing off the nutrient cycle. Soil is not just dirt, it's a living community, and like every community, it needs a steady supply of food. Grass carbon provides the sugars and cellulose that fungi, bacteria, and earthworms thrive on. As microbes break down this carbon, they release organic acids and enzymes that unlock minerals bound in the soil. So, the result? Nutrients like calcium, potassium, and magnesium become, way more available to plants, which means your crops and flowers can actually access nutrition they otherwise couldn't. Grass carbon also builds humus, that dark, crumbly matter that really improves soil structure, water retention, and long-term fertility. By layering grass carbon into your autumn soil prep, you're basically giving your beds a head start, while other gardeners just let their soil sit idle. First, you'll want to collect your autumn grass clippings, but make sure to skip any that have been treated with herbicides or pesticides. They can actually harm the soil life you're trying to nurture. Then, just spread the clippings out for a day or two to let them dry a bit. This helps prevent them from clumping together and turning all slimy when you put them down. Next, you'll want to decide how you'll use those clippings. One really simple method is mulching. Just spread a thin layer, about an inch, over any bare soil. This acts as a living blanket, protecting the soil from erosion and temperature swings, while slowly feeding the, microbial community underneath. Another option is layering. In raised beds or vegetable plots, alternate layers of grass clippings with shredded leaves, straw, or even cardboard. This creates a mini compost system right in your beds, balancing nitrogen and carbon as it breaks down over the winter months. For an extra boost, mix clippings directly into your compost pile. Pairing them with brown materials like sawdust, shredded newspaper, or dried leaves keeps the pile balanced and, honestly, speeds up decomposition. If you start this fall, you'll notice results by spring. Your soil will be darker, looser, and teeming with life. Crops planted into soil enriched with grass carbon grow deeper roots, withstand drought better, and yield more nutrient-dense harvests. Over the years, regular additions of grass carbon can transform tired, compacted dirt into rich, living soil that needs less fertilizer and fewer amendments. The best part? You didn't have to buy a single bag of compost or chemical fertilizer. You just redirected a natural resource most people throw away. Grass carbon is more than a waste product. It's nature's quiet engine for soil regeneration. This fall, instead of bagging it up, Think of every clipping as an investment in your garden's future. Feed your soil, and your soil will return the favor tenfold when harvest time comes around. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Gentle Herb Living and share this with a fellow gardener. Let's make sure no one overlooks the hidden wealth lying right on their lawns this fall.